Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be how the narcissist sees you. Think about that for a minute. Guys, before I jump into the content, please subscribe, share this with anybody that you think it could benefit. Thank you. How the narcissist sees you. So let's go back to the beginning. Whenever you met the narcissist, they were probably wearing the mask, being very nice, and all the admiration and just all the fakeness that the narcissist displays. Again, whether it's the workplace, neighbor, personal relationship, wherever you meet them. But then what they do is they slowly chip away at you and you don't understand what's going on. Why do they do this? I'll tell you why. Because the way the narcissist sees you is not as a human being and as someone who needs to be treated equally or properly or politely or with respect. The narcissist sees you as literally a source of supply, as a means to get something or extract from. That's how they see you. They see you as literally a tool in a tool shed or somebody that they can take from and manipulate. And when you don't have the narcissistic abusive education or awareness, I should say, that narcissists even walk the planet, then you don't, sorry about that, then you don't fully understand what's going on. Like you don't get it. But once you become aware and you understand what a narcissist is, this all clicks and everything syncs together perfectly for you. So the narcissist sees you as nothing but supply. They don't care about your emotions. They will manipulate them any way possible to get what they want from you. And everything is short term with the narcissist, meaning it's all about the here and now. There's no going backwards and saying, like, with a narcissist, you can't say, oh, hey, remember last week, we did this, this, and this, and I helped you out. No, they're not going to care. They don't care about that. They care about supply right here and right now, whether it's from you or from anybody else. You see, they need supply. Supply to them is like your air and oxygen that you breathe. It's the same thing to the narcissist. They can't regulate themselves. So the way the narcissist sees you is literally supply. So let's take the workplace. You're working as usual. Let's pretend you have a 9-to-5 job, a desk job, hypothetically. And the narcissist who you gray rock, you don't deal with them at all. You've learned, you understand. But then they approach your desk one day for some random thing, something that you know that there's no reason for them to be coming to your desk because they could easily send you an email or whatever, it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is, why are they walking up to your desk? That's right. Not to say hi to you. It's to get supply. It's to get a reaction out of you. It's to get you wound up and to ruin your day. That is a prime example of what a narcissist does. So the narcissist in any situation, all they care about is drama, abuse, destruction, manipulation, and getting a reaction out of you. That's why on the channel, I frequently suggest responding and don't react. See, when you respond, that means you're composed, you understand what the situation is, and you respond in a proper way. When you react, a lot of times your emotions get involved and you don't know what's going on and you're just like, okay, yeah, and then you give them supply and then guess what? They're gonna come right back to you again because you gave them supply. I hope you followed that. The whole idea with the narcissist is to not give them supply. Basically cut their oxygen off, which in this case is their supply. Don't give them reactions. Don't. Just gray rock. One word answers. Yes, I understand. I'm sorry you feel that way. Things like that. But the narcissist literally does not look at you, even in the romantic setting. They don't look at you as, wow, you're a beautiful, kind, loving person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, or X number of time, whatever, how that works. What they see is what supply you can give them. Financial resources, all the things we talk about on the channel. Social circle, house, status, money, time, all these things. That's how they look at you. They don't look at you long term like say to themselves, wow, this person's actually unbelievable. And what a gem, what a great find I have here. They look at you and say, oh my God, this one's gas tank is full. I'm gonna deplete it as quickly as I possibly can, crumble it up, throw it away, and get a new one. That's how they look at you. Just like when a light bulb loses its ability to bring light, you throw the light bulb away. That's what they do with you. That's what they did with me. And that's exactly how the narcissist sees you, just supply. So I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit here, but think about this. When the narcissist comes back to try and hoover you, or yeah, let's say they hoover you, what do? They're not being remorseful and saying, hey, wow, that ended horribly. Sorry, I didn't give you an enclosure. and wow, my behavior was really bad. I've improved, and I want to work on the relationship. An example, by the way. No, they act like nothing ever happened. They want to prance right back into your life and get more supply from you. Why? Because you're probably healed now, and you probably have so much more to offer than you did even before when you were with the narcissist. Do you see this? They just don't think the way you think. They don't see the pain that they inflict, and they don't care. All they want to do is regulate themselves every single day by any means necessary. Watch this one. Maybe you're at the gas station and the narcissist is having the gas put in the car, or electric, whatever it is. And maybe they're being rude to that person. Or you're at the hamburger place and they're being rude to the person that's taking the order. Why do you think they're doing that? That's right, to get supply. That's the only reason. So let's say the hamburger joint, and they put mustard on the hamburger when they ordered no mustard. I'm talking about the narcissist. A healthy, regulated person would walk up and say, hey, this order's wrong. Can I get a different burger because you put mustard on the burger? The narcissist may very well implode and have a meltdown. Why? Because they need the attention and the supply from the whole restaurant, and certainly from the employees, to let them know that they're dissatisfied and that the employees actually work for the narcissist, and how dare they screw up the order. That's the kind of thing the narcissist does. And in an intimate relationship, it's the same way. It's 100% the same way. The difference is most times it's behind closed doors. So again, let's say you paid all the bills. A very simple example. Okay, well, everything's done and the house is perfectly clean. Everything is done perfectly. You've done it. You've accomplished it. Everything's in great shape. The narcissist may come home and have a rage fit. Why? Because of something that happened at work that day, and they did not get the supply they needed. So even though you did everything you had to do to keep the relationship healthy, I'm talking about this as one day at a time, but you did everything perfectly, and you're expecting good things when the narcissist opens that door. No, they probably didn't get supply from somebody at work that day, or something went wrong, so they need to take it out on you. Play that one again. That happened to me over and over again for 6 years. That's exactly how the narcissist thinks. You see, when they come home that day, they don't say to themselves, wow, I had a tough day. Some things didn't go well. I'm going to go home to my spouse and I'm going to sit down and we're going to talk and they're going to be there for me. Are you kidding me? That's not what they think. What they think is, I have a human punching bag. When I open that door, because I didn't get the supply at work, I have a spouse or a loved one or my significant other, whoever it is. I'm just going to abuse them all day. Why? Because I can, and because it's behind closed doors, and because they don't know any better, and they're an empath. They're going to take it, and they're going to work hard to put me in a good spot, and they will give me the supply I need. Do you follow that? That's exactly what the narcissist does. They don't care about you at all. They don't see you as a human being for all your worth and goodness, and they don't treat you as a human being. They treat you as literally a source of supply. Something that they can plug in, take from, turn it off, put it back on the shelf, and move on. That's it. That's why when the relationships end, they don't end in a healthy way. It doesn't end like I mentioned on the channel, like let's go grab a coffee and talk about this. No, it doesn't end that way. It ends with them disappearing into the middle of the night, and they're gone. And they don't want to give you closure. Why? Because they're hoping eventually to come back and stalk you or hoover you to get supply from you at a later date. That's exactly what they're doing. Think about all of your relationship with a narcissist in any capacity, how unhealthy and toxic it is. Now that you have the intelligence and the awareness on the topic, it's disgusting what they do. Yet these people are everywhere. And I mean everywhere. So the narcissist does not look at you as a beautiful, healthy human being that they could do things with, or experience life with, or maybe working towards the same goals in the business relationship, or neighbors, like, hey, let's have a barbecue. No, they look at how they can take from you, on top of that manipulate you, on top of that make you feel horrible. And then when they make you feel horrible or manipulate you in any capacity, that's how they get their supply. Guys, it's so simple once you see everything and once you understand clearly. But the narcissist does not look at you as a beautiful empath. They look at you as a beautiful source of supply that they will deplete as quickly as they can, discard, move on, rinse, wash, repeat. Again, in the workplace, it's the same thing. Let's say you start a new job today. Great, there you go. You're done. You're working, everything's good. The narcissist may be like, oh my God, this one's a good worker. I'm going to slowly give them more and more work, blah, 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 blah. They do it. And then next thing you know, you have a mountain of work on top of your desk. And you're like, what is this? Oh, no, it's no big thing. That's just how it works around here. And the narcissist is chuckling, they're laughing the whole time because they know that you're doing their work for them or contributing in any capacity. And then eventually what you're going to do is you're going to say to yourself, wow, I'm working too much and I'm not being paid enough and I think it's time I move. So maybe you quit. Of course, you get a job before, but maybe you quit. And then what happens? The narcissist, of course, took credit for all your work. They get the promotion. They continue to rise up the corporate ladder and you are starting from ground zero again in a new company. Play that one again. This happens all the time. So guys, I'm going to end the video now. I hope you liked it. I love doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. God bless you all. Be blessed. Namaste. I love you. Bye.